I'm mixed race, so I was obviously raised around both sides. So we're still, TikTok sort of had a stigma to it. They were like, oh, you know what I mean? Why are you on TikTok? Da, 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 da.
What are you saying? Is it good?
That's nice.
Very nice. Hello and welcome to Snack and Chat with myself, Tia Cham. This is where I speak to some of the most exciting artists coming out from the Midlands. Joining me today is the incredible Amo G. Amo G, thank you for joining me. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. I'm good. Thank you for having me.
That's okay. How are you doing? What have you been up to?
I'm good. Just been pushing the recent songs, making some new ones, you know, planning, working on a few things here and there. Trying not to say too much, but staying productive always.
Always. Sounds like you've been busy. So tell me about Worcester, because I actually haven't been to Worcester, so I want to know what it's like over there.
Worcester, I don't know, it's one of those places, it's nice in the sense it's small, so you sort of, everyone knows everyone, but there's not a lot going on, I'll be honest. Like if you want to do anything live, you got to sort of come to Birmingham or, you know what I mean, but it's home for me, so can't complain.
Yeah, I feel like that's an issue with a lot of places in the West Midlands, like they have to travel to Birmingham to get any sort of like, I don't want to say motion, but there's a lot more things happening here.
Absolutely.
Have you always lived in Worcester?
Yeah, I was born there since, born there, lived there the whole time, so that's all I know really. It's one of them, you just got to try and make it work the best as you can with what you got, because obviously Worcester, there's not as much, don't get me wrong, there's a few artists and that, but there's not as much competition, so all the artists sort of work together and there's sort of like a movement going on, but that's all we can do, just keep pushing it and hope for the best.
That's pretty cool. So it sounds like a bit of a community there.
Yeah, definitely.
So you are half Senegalese?
I am indeed.
What is the other half?
I'm fully English. Well, my mum's fully English, my dad's fully Senegalese, so I'm half and half.
So is there much of a Senegalese community in Worcester?
Nah. Like even nowadays, I've only started finding more Senegalese people, like say in Birmingham, but my whole life it's only been like, I think one Gambian guy my dad knew years ago, and then apart from that, it's...
Oh, that's mad actually, because you know in Birmingham there's quite a bit of a Gambian community. Tell me what it's like growing up in Worcester, being Senegalese and not having much of that around you.
I don't know. It's obviously it's going to be hard with certain things because I don't know. It's hard to explain, but I'd say there's pros and cons to both. Because like I said, I'm mixed race, so I was obviously raised around both sides, so I know how to tap into both sides. Do you know what I mean? I know how to fit in when I need to, sort of thing. So yeah. Yeah.
Speaking of Senegalese, I have some Senegalese snacks.
Oh really?
Under here. I don't know if you'll actually know them, because when I mentioned them to you, like you were unsure if you tasted them.
Oh yeah.
But I'm like, I have to bless you with this. Like these are some of my favorite things to eat. So I want you to have a look and tell me if they look familiar.
Yeah. These do. I think my brother said they're called Fataya or something. They call them in Senegal.
Yeah.
I think, but yeah, I don't think I've tried these before, but I think I had these last time I was in Senegal.
Okay, so this is a spring roll, as you can see. It is called Nem in Gambia.
Okay.
And I like history, so a little history fact for you. They were brought by the Vietnamese. So Vietnamese women came to Senegal during the war, and the Vietnamese women who married the Senegalese men created this.
Oh wow.
Yeah, created this little snack that we can enjoy. So I think we should both have a bite.
Which one we start? Spring roll first.
Yeah, obviously. This is like my favourite thing to eat. What are you saying? Is it good?
That's nice.
Very nice. What are like your favourite Senegalese dishes?
Straight away, yassa. Yassa has always been one of my favourite dishes. To be honest, I'll probably say yassa for top 10 times. I could honestly...
You're lying.
I could eat yassa every day. Yassa and bissap together, or an African Fanta. That's all I need.
Yeah. Oh, so you guys call it bissap. We sometimes call it bissap or wonjo. I think other places call it different things, but definitely love a bit of hibiscus juice, which is what it is essentially. So tell me about the last time you went to Senegal, because I know that was quite recent.
Yeah, that was back in June. Yeah, it was good to go back, see my brothers. I hadn't been there since 2021 or 2022, so it's just go back, see the family. Recorded a few things there. I'm not going to say too much because I haven't announced some stuff, but...
Oh, that's exciting though.
Yeah, I tried to balance the work life over there, so...
And how did you get into music? Like, where did it all start for you?
Music, well, I've always been into music. Like from when I was young, I started playing guitar when I was 7 years old, back in primary school, and then it sort of just progressed. I played guitar, and then I started writing lyrics in about 2016, so I was about 15, and then it's just carried on. So I've always been on music. But even when I was young, my dad bringing the African drums over when I was playing, so it's always been, music's always been a part of me, let's just say that.
And how did your African dad react to you saying, okay, I want to be like a grime MC?
It's not his favourite genre, I'll say that.
Oh, is it more so the genre, or is it like the medium itself, as in being an artist, being a musician? Is that something he struggles with, or is it literally the genre?
I'd say it's more the genre, because it was my dad who originally put me in for guitar lessons. And yeah, so when I've played him, like I've got, like I said, mainly what I've released is grime, but what I've got in the vault, I've got Afro beats, Amapiano, I've got everything, like don't get it twisted. And when I showed him, literally last time I went, I showed him a few of the other ones. He was like, yeah, I like this one, I like this one. So I think he's starting to see that I'm not just trying to push that same genre, I'm trying to tap into all different genres and things, because with me, I don't just make music that for a specific reason. I'll make music that I want to listen to. So if I feel like if I wanted to make like a rock song tomorrow, I would, because I play guitar, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, whatever I'm feeling like making, I'll make it. So it's not, I don't feel limited in that sense. So.
What is your favourite to make though? What genre resonates with you the most?
Oh, mainly I'll probably say grime, them one, purely just because the energy of it.
Yeah.
I like bass heavy, things like that. And obviously when I'm producing it, those sort of beats, they just make you screw up your face and start screaming sort of thing.
And also, obviously, there is like huge grime communities like outside of like London mostly. So there's a lot of grime communities in Birmingham, other areas in the West Midlands. Why do you think like it does so well in these places?
Oh, that's a good question, because Birmingham's always been somewhere for grime. When people wasn't talking about London, they're talking about Birmingham. Do you know what I mean? Even today, you look at all the people who are making moves. You've got like Trappy and Driz on Pen Game. You've got just so many big up all the Brom artists. A lot of my man them, you know what I mean? Too many to list, but there's always things going on. There's always events. There's always radio going on. There's always people pushing the movement in Birmingham, and that's, I think, the main thing to keep it thriving and keep it alive.
And what are you working on at the moment? I know you've got some exclusives that you can't talk too much about, but what can you tell us?
To be honest, I've got a good amount of songs stocked up, so it's not like I need to do this, and it's just figuring out the plan of rolling them out, do you know what I mean? Because I could probably make no songs for at least a few years, and I'll be ready. So
yeah.
It's just more, it's like playing chess, do you know what I mean? You need to be strategic with your moves, and that's more what I'm doing at the moment.
And you talk about rolling it out. Like, I know that you have quite a following on TikTok, and I've noticed that you do this strategy where you upload your song and then you post a lot of videos using that same song, so Movement, for example. How important is TikTok and just social media to you as an artist?
I always say to people now, TikTok is one of the main platforms to use, and you see it a lot more, especially in the past, say, year or two, when labels are telling people they're forcing their artists to join TikTok sort of thing. Well, I remember when I first joined TikTok, it was probably lockdown time, 2021. I remember back then a lot of people were still, TikTok sort of had a stigma to it. They were like, oh, you know what I mean, why are you on TikTok, da 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 da. Then fast forward a couple of years later, they see my followers, they're like, oh, I should have jumped on it back then. I was like, I told you guys, just go on there, because, I don't know, I feel like Instagram, it's a lot harder to get the organic reach, whereas TikTok, you can, I feel like you can be yourself more on there, because Instagram, it seems like everyone's sort of got like I don't know how to put it. If you look at, say, like a lot of Instagrams, they're very clean, very polished, whereas TikTok, it's just chaos. Like, you know what I mean? It feels like, from a viewer's point of view, they probably feel like they're more involved and starting to know this person on a personal level, and I think that's what helps them get engaged and stuff like that. I definitely think that's the big part of TikTok, I'd say. But
do you feel like there's a pressure as an artist to be on social media? I know sometimes you get artists that they just want to make the art and go. They just want to make their music and go. Do you think that's a possibility now?
Absolutely, because like I said, labels are forcing their artists to join, like, say, TikTok and da-da-da, because they know, say, if you look back years ago, the amount of money they'd have to spend on marketing compared to how much they can spend on social media marketing and get the same results, it's night and day. Like, you get a lot more bang for your buck, let's say, with social media in terms of marketing. And yeah.
So what's your advice for any artists based in Worcester or other areas in the Midlands? What can they do to really get their sound out there?
Just
Whether
don't
that be utilising TikTok and social media.
Yeah, I'd say a big part of it is don't care about what people think. Like, obviously, if you're going to be posting more about your live vlogs and just try and content. You're going to get people who are going to be like, what you doing, but what are they doing? Do you know what I mean? At least you're trying to do something. That's how I see it. And just got to stay consistency. Consistency, I feel like, is the main thing. Just constantly hammering out content, and just making sure your name is still relevant for everyone. They're seeing your name over and over and over, and then they'll tap in eventually. Do you know what I mean? Of
course, that's such good advice. Thank you. And for anyone who just wants to carry on watching your journey and just like learn a bit more about you, where can they follow you?
My Instagram, you can go check me out, amo.gueye, over on TikTok, official.amo. And then you go on there, all my links are on there for everything. So everything you need will be on those two.
So we're going to play song association. Okay. So I'll say a word, and then you have to tell me a lyric from a song with the word in it.
Okay.
You ready? Okay.
I think so.
Okay, first word is Birmingham.
Birmingham, man, I'm from Birmingham. Yeah, it's only right, isn't it?
Okay, yeah, that was a bit of an easy one. So, okay, next one is Star.
Star, ooh. I can think of lyrics here, but I can't even think what songs they're from, I'll be honest.
Sing it.
Oh. Starboy, it's an Afrobeats one.
WizKid.
Yeah,
okay, I'll give you that one, okay. Family.
See me right there on with my family. Back row G.
Hey, okay. Rap.
Rap, ooh. Rap. I've gone blank.
Okay, that's alright. You've got 3 so far. And then the last one is Hustle.
Hustle. Every day I'm hustling. That was the old school one.
Wait, isn't that every day? Yeah. You got it. Okay. 4 out of 5. Okay. Not too bad. Well done. You did a good job. I love that.
I'll take that. That's not too bad. Not too bad.
Well, Amo G, I want to say thank you so much for joining me. I've loved speaking to you, and I'm just so excited to watch your journey.
Thank you for having me. It's been an interesting one, new experience. Thank you.